Hey guys, Ashley here, and today I'm extremely excited to announce that I have my new vlog forward coming out. So today is the first episode. I'm going not only share information about China market and a couple of my business and life hacks, but I'm also going to document my business journey. As many of you know, my business is now on the rise. I've just published my new book, and a lot of speaking opportunities, training opportunities are coming up. I'm meeting amazing people, basically going to the top. And I think that many of you would be really interested and hopefully learn from this journey of mine. So I'm very happy to share it. It's for you marketers, it's for you entrepreneurs, and it is for you business women. Let's go get them. Hey guys, and this is how I start the day, with a game of fantastic tennis. And see who I have here today. This is my coach Julia. Yes, a fantastic professional. So guys, if you are training for a new skill, if you want to be excellent in something, seriously, spend the time, spend the money, get yourself a coach. And I have another fantastic friend here, Vasily, who flew all the way from US, who flew from Moscow as well, to be here today, not only for a game of tennis, but also for a fantastic vlog. So the two bloggers and tennis players. Besides that, guys, both of them are professionals. So today they're kicking my ass. And with so much energy after sport, you just are ready to go get them. A couple of days ago, I got back from Tony Robbins training in Singapore, and it was absolutely fantastic. First of all, the guy is almost 60 years old, and he was able to keep an audience of 12,000 people on their tiptoes for 10 hours straight. No lunch break, no toilet break, no dinner break. It was absolutely amazing. And his secret is, of course, you know, he's a very, I would say, reflected person. He's a very energetic person. That energy within comes from within. Hong Kong is a fantastic, dynamic city, and people actually wake up very early to get together, to do business. It's a busy city. So we have breakfast seminars starting at about 7, sometimes 8 o'clock. We've got lunch seminars, we've got dinner seminars. This particular event was early in the morning for breakfast. Italian chamber members, Danish chamber members came together. There were over 100 people here in this restaurant. Three speakers talking about, I was moderating that discussion. So what I love doing here is really, you know, giving back to the community, bringing them together, getting this energy out there, sharing with small entrepreneurs and encouraging them to basically grow their business. Because you need to remember that if your business is not growing, it is dying. What I love about Hong Kong really is that it's a big city with small city comforts, so everybody can find something for himself. If you want to live in China, you go and you stay somewhere in Kowloon or Mongkok. If you want to be in New York, you go and live in Central. If you want to be in a European village, you go to places like Discovery Bay, you go to places like Stanley. Hong Kong has a lot of nature, has a lot of hiking trails, has a lot of options really, how to live your life and how to enjoy this magnificent city. It's so compact, so full of energy, opportunities and stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. We are on the rooftop of my office building here in Wan Chai. It's a fantastic old district. It has a lot of history. Here there used to be this Hong Kong coastline right here, and basically everything from this line onward was man-made land. Right? And we have a lot of government buildings here. We have a lot of fantastic eateries here. We've got a lot of business happening right here. It's very close to Admiralty and Central. So basically the heart of Hong Kong is right here in Wan Chai. We are super excited. We're gonna go downstairs right now and see people in the office. And now we are back here in the office. Let's take a look. The books just arrived. Away. So we've got ladies that are doing a lot of copywriting, that are doing design, that are working on marketing. We have Mason right here, who started as the first colleague of mine back in the day. So he's still here and kicking and managing a lot of projects for us. Why I decided to start my own business. For me, it was really a decision. I was bored at my previous job, and I really wanted to get back in marketing. And as I was headhunted to another firm doing something completely different, I decided to open a company as a side hustle. Right now there is this sexy word, side hustle, and everybody is doing it. But back in the day, let's say 7 years ago, that wasn't so common. So when I opened the company and started consulting people on the side, I felt it was sort of nothing, just consulting, just having something on the side, but it wasn't, there wasn't a name for it. 2 years passed, and I was really bored with my existing job, and I decided to go for something a lot more exciting. I wanted to relocate back into marketing and get a regional role. However, that required a lot of traveling, and I had two choices: either travel a lot or start my own business. That time a big client came back and said that they wanted me to execute one of their projects that would require me to actually quit full-time job. So long story short, I had a person coming to me and saying that they would pay me for something that I was doing well. And that's how my business started. I love to repeat that story and give credit to my dad, who told me since I was a little girl that your business actually starts with business, not with a business idea. So if somebody comes to you and says that they will pay you for your, let's say, cupcakes or for any other services or products that you're providing, then your business began. So although I had a side hustle before and I did get paid for consultations and small things, my real business started with that client coming through the door and basically bringing it on the plate. So that's how that happened for me. At the same time, I think a lot of people go into business for various reasons, right? There are people that want to be entrepreneurs straight from college, and for them business is all about freedom, it's all about money, it's all about, fun, growth, and these are all the good reasons. But you need to understand that first of all, it's a lot of work. For many years you're going to be really on top of it, so you better choose something you like. For a lot of other people, they start businesses not because they want to be entrepreneurs, but they start businesses because they have a fantastic idea or product that they really want to share with the rest of the world and change it for better. That's also a good idea. But again, your approach to business and how you need to engage as a founder will be different and consistent with that. So I hope you understand now why I made that decision, and you'll be able to make that decision for you as well. The third question is, what are the most effective ways for a small business to start marketing with little or no budget? Well, that's a fantastic question, right? If you don't have marketing budget, you need to pay a lot of attention to your content. You need to pay a lot of attention to your existing consumers. That also depends on your business. Are you a B2B business? Are you a B2C business? Are you a coffee shop? Are you selling cupcakes, or are you a marketing agency? What kind of people are you working with? For a lot of professional services, for example, like marketing companies or designers, etc., you need to have a very strong network, and women are great at that. And a lot of men are also great at that, right? But what you need to focus on is really becoming an important member of your community.
business community, building those relationships. You need to invest in personal branding. You need to make sure that your company becomes you and you become your company in many ways. So you are an important representative of your business philosophy, of your quality, of your standards. And that will definitely, it's a long game, but that will definitely pay off. At the same time, when I talk about content, it's not rocket science. It sounds very, very complex, when people talk about, content is number one and content is king and context is God. I buy it, I totally understand, but a lot of people are not getting what is this content. I don't have content. You do. Whatever it is you do, for example, you know how to bake fantastic cupcakes, or you have a fantastic marketing company. You have a know-how. You have the recipe, you have a process that works. You have read 25 books, you have had 10 years of experience, and right now you know how to do that stuff. So that is your content. Share it out. There are people out there that want to bake the same cupcake, that want to have the same kind of skill and knowledge. And if you find a unique way to convey those messages, to make somebody's life easier and better and more structured because of the knowledge that you share, that is going to be appreciated. Besides that, the knowledge that you earn, I am a big believer that the knowledge that you earn is not yours. It's your mission to pass it over. So you earned it, you work on it, you make it better, you structure it better, and you add sprinkles of your own experience, and then you share it out. So this becomes your content. On a small budget, that's what you do. If you are in B2B business, if you are an agency, if you are a designer, you definitely need to be on social networks, just like LinkedIn. You need to be on, I don't know, Instagram right now is really, really powerful, and I'm also investing a lot of time and effort in that. If you are in B2C business, make sure you know your customers. Make sure you're personal, right? Write them birthday cards. Be really nice. Remember their names. Make sure that this word of mouth is happening. And as you grow, the more the more audience you will be able to cover, the more campaigns you will be able to run, the more social you can become to cover a larger audience.
So we are here at Muay Thai, the most fantastic sport in the world. You're getting basically all the workout, all the calories burned, a lot of food, a lot of energy is coming out. Basically, all body muscles are utilized. The most fantastic workout. I've been doing it for the past 7 years and I absolutely love it. It's just like business in a way, right? You cannot dream yourself into character. You need to beat yourself into one. So Muay Thai is all about that. Just keep pushing. Just keep going, a lot of power, and enjoy it. It's such an enjoyable process. So for those of you looking for a sport, definitely check it out and find something that you really connect with. And that's what Muay Thai is for me. It's a huge passion and I love doing it after a long work day. It's just the best thing to bring all the energy back. In Muay Thai, like in business, go get them, guys.
So guys, this was my day. A lot of people ask me, how can I fit dancing, Muay Thai, business, friends, and all those things in one day, in 1 week, and in one life? And my answer is this: planning. It's all about planning, scheduling your day, your week, your year. And you need to understand that every day you live becomes your life. Your day is your life in miniature. I wake up and I do stretching, I do music, I do a lot of purposeful silence. I plan for the whole day in advance. I arrive to the office rather early, and the first thing I do, I delegate the tasks so the team can work on their own without my involvement. I do my projects in chunks. When I have an important thing, I complete it within 2 hours, and then I give a break, and then I basically go ahead with other stuff. I have my lunch meetings, and after lunch I like to have meetings with people, go somewhere, do talks, etc. So I don't sit in the office the whole day. Early mornings or in the evenings I do sports, and of course I reserve a lot of time for fun activities like going to the movies, meeting friends, or doing painting or dancing. All this is possible, plus traveling, plus writing books, being on TV, starting new businesses. All this is possible with one condition: plan it and act massively. And of course, by the end of the day, you want to enjoy it all. Santiago, come, my boy, come. So you do want to enjoy it with your family, friends, and your dog. So have fun, guys, and see you real soon.